Hello everyone. This will be our fourth video on how to integrate multi-agent systems with AI for process and efficiency analysts to make their jobs easier.
Hi. I'll be honest with you. With process analysis and dashboards, I'm starting to get a pretty clear picture of what's happening in the company. But the truth is, I don't have time to sit down and think about every improvement. The day-to-day grind consumes me. What I need is someone to tell me straight up, this needs to change, and here's how to do it.
Absolutely. And that's why the next agent exists, the continuous improvement agent. This agent takes everything the other agents discovered, inefficient processes, bottlenecks, repetitive tasks, and proposes concrete improvements with logic, data, and real impact.
And how do you do that? Because anyone can make a proposal for the sake of it, but making a good proposal is another matter entirely. A good proposal requires vision, context, and results.
Exactly. This agent doesn't work blindly or rely on intuition. It has 3 sub-agents that support it and provide it with intelligence and precision. First, Predictive AI. This analyzes what would happen if we implement a change. It simulates the result before you invest a single euro. For example, if you reduce steps in a process, it predicts whether that improves time without increasing errors. It even evaluates indirect impacts, such as how it would affect customer satisfaction or the internal team.
So I can see the future before I touch anything. It's like having a crystal ball, but with Excel inside.
Exactly. Then comes the solution recommender. It doesn't just detect that something can be improved, it suggests how. It can suggest automating a task, redesigning a part of the process, changing an assignment criterion, or even integrating a new technological tool. And it does so based on your company's context, your resources, and your strategic objectives. It doesn't offer the same thing to everyone. Each recommendation is personalized and feasible.
What if the recommendation is good, but I don't know how to implement it? That also happens a lot. We have ideas, but they don't quite sink in.
That's where the third subagent comes in, the action plan generator. It takes that recommendation and transforms it into a detailed plan. Tasks, assignees, dates, dependencies, success metrics. And if you need it, it connects it to your project management tool, Trello, Notion, Asana, Monday, Jira, whatever you use. It can even generate alerts and automatic follow-ups.
I like that. Because I don't want more loose ideas. I want workable solutions. Something I can implement without spending weeks organizing.
And that's what this agent does. It not only identifies what can be improved, but also how to do it, when is the best time, with what resources, and with what expected impact. And all of this without slowing down your operations. It supports you while the business continues to operate.
And who validates all of this before it's released? Because a bad improvement can be expensive.
The VPA, always. The prioritization and validation agent reviews the continuous improvement agent's proposals and decides whether to launch a pilot. Furthermore, the system isn't applied directly across the entire company. It's first tested in a controlled environment with clear metrics, analyzed, and then decided to scale it.
And if the pilot doesn't work, what happens? Does everything stop?
No. The system adjusts. It learns from the failure, identifies why it didn't work, recalibrates the proposal, and tries again if it's worth it. And if it detects errors during execution, it notifies the implementation and monitoring agent, who we'll cover in the next video.
Okay. So this agent is the one that really gives me speed. Because I don't have to decide on every micro change myself, the system proposes, justifies, gives me a plan, and on top of that, it tests it for me.
And it does so constantly. Improvement after improvement, learning after learning. It's like having an internal innovation cell working tirelessly, day and night, without having to hire a new team of consultants every quarter.
Now I'm starting to see how the pieces fit together. First, the system observes with data, then interprets with analysis, and now it proposes with intelligence and planning. I'm interested to see how it ensures all of this is implemented well, without getting lost along the way.
Exactly. In the next video, I'll introduce you to the agent who executes, supervises, adjusts, and documents. The one who ensures plans are followed and translate into real improvements for your business.
Perfect. I'd like to speak with someone first to clarify a few specific questions about my company and its workflow. Can you put me in touch with someone?
Of course. If you have any questions or suggestions, just contact our expert Antonio Fresco Navacerrada on LinkedIn. He'll be able to answer any questions you may have. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to stay informed about how artificial intelligence can help improve the lives of people and companies.